Hello and welcome, my angry princess Leaves. So, KingOhger, enough said. Let's get into that episode. Episode 14, Me and Muffin. So, last episode, Jeremy has stolen the KingOhger's swords. Which is kinda bad, because without them, they cannot transform. Though, bonk. Ran managed to stop him and gets the swords back. Well, that was fast. Like, that cliffhanger at the end of last episode? Yeah, that kinda... I guess you could see this as a big story that's just cut up, and if you would have seen this all in one episode, basically, it wouldn't be that weird. Just because you have the cliffhanger at the end of an episode, but yeah, I guess KingOhger is more to be seen as a consecutive story and not episodic one. So it makes sense, and I think it's pretty much okay to do this. Also, what do you want? An episode where they don't transform? Yeah, that won't happen, really. Oh, Jeremy, you are just such an idiot. Like, Ran accuses you of being the one who killed her parents. And your answer to that is, well, the truth is between the lines. If you're actually innocent, tell her. She's about to kill you. She's enraged for a good reason. I guess her judgment is a bit quick there, so yeah, there's that. Though even if she realizes that it was too quick, well, when you're dead, that won't help you. So, just answer. Why do you wanna take everything and make it a mystery? Which I do kinda like, I have to agree, though in this special case here, don't! No, it's bad for you and her. What I like even more, though, is she can defeat him. Like, usually the 6th Ranger is kinda stronger than the other 5, who get an upgrade later on or something to catch up, which I guess is fine, because the 6th one kinda has to be a bit more special. Though also, if they don't get any power-ups or anything to catch up, it always seems like the 6th one leaves the other ones behind, which is not the case here. They are equal. And especially in KingOhger, where they are supposed to be kings of countries that are supposed to be equal, this is good. This is really, really good. And right before she kills him, Sebas is coming to his aid, stopping her. I guess it's more to her aid, because he doesn't want her to live with that guilt, especially if he isn't guilty of her excuse. Then she would have killed an innocent man. Yeah, that's not good for your psyche. And then even Sebas interfered. Wait a moment. There are 2 of them? Well, Gira was transformed into one of them. Though that transformation, I guess it was technically makeup, but yeah, that's a bit much to do with makeup, I guess. But that was undone. And, well, Gira probably didn't do it himself again. He wouldn't be capable, let's be honest here. So who's the second one? Wait, maybe the second one is the real one. Who's the real one? Huh. Ah, turns out the second one is the fake. And it's Jeremy's newest butler he just achieved last episode. I guess I have to learn his name now. Give me a moment, please. Well, his name is Gerojim. I hope I remember that now. Not that I remember all the butlers' names, but most of them, I get there. I'm having a bit of a hard time with names nowadays. Also, one thing I did not mention last episode, Jeremy, who escaped just now, has a mother. We have seen that, and I mentioned her. Though, a thing that occurred to me was, he has a mother that's from a different, well, quote-unquote world. It's a different kingdom, but hear me out. That also uses ice powers. Does that remind you of someone? Like another mother with ice powers? From a different Sentai show? Yeah, I think she might, I'm not completely positive on this, be a nod to Mudgy Mother of Mudgy Ranger. That would be kind of cool and interesting, even though also kind of random, but, well, that's just a thought of mine. And then we have this guy, apparently an old man in the Ragnarok Kingdom, but strong. Being the monster of the week, well, looking like this is just another ranger, or extra hero, or even a common rider. Like, that design is really, really cool, but also a bit overdone for Monster of the Week, I would say. Well, maybe his role will become bigger later on as well. Like, a general, or even might take on the throne of the Ragnarok for a while, killing Deathnarok or something. But, yeah, this is... wow. This design is crazy. Crazy good, but crazy. So, back to our KingOhger, and everybody gets their sword back, which is cool. Though, I have to question. How do you know which sword is yours exactly? Doesn't it matter at all? Which might be the case. And you just don't care if you get your original one back? Because, like, yeah, for the transformation, you just need one of them. I kinda get that that could be a possibility. Though, it's kind of a national treasure. Don't you want to have your original one back? And they all look identical. Just, are they maybe feeling which one is theirs or something? It's not explained at all, so we can just guess here. But it's a bit like, huh. Like in Pokemon, when Pokeballs get, like, abducted by Team Rocket, that was one episode, and everybody just knew which Pokeball was his. But in another episode, they did not know that, so it's weird. Gira gets tied up again because he might not wanna help Ran, because Ran's motives are a bit, yeah, bloodthirsty. Which is the correct thing to do for him, because you have to put someone in a court to judge them fairly. And don't get all over me, because I know that oftentimes people aren't judged fairly. Yes, but in this case I trust Rita here. Rita will judge accordingly, in a fair way, listening to every party there is involved. And, well, Jeremy lies on Rita's front porch. It's a very cold front porch, but, well, what a nice little coincidence. Very convenient. So, on to judging him. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I guess this makes him keep a cool head. So, let's see what his sentence is if he is judged guilty or if he is not guilty. This scene, though, definitely is pretty cool. Yeah. There is evidence that shows he is not guilty of the fury of the gods. Because at the time, he was on display in a museum. As a corpse that does not rot. Well, according to him, it was just a 1-year nap he took. Also, according to him, if you live like thousands of years, a 1-year nap can happen. Which I don't think is true, because your bodily functions do not change. You still sleep normally, you just don't sleep for a year. You would probably still starve to death and everything. Then again, as a half Ragnarok, he might work very differently there, and I guess a bug can go into, well, sleep mode for a year or longer. Because actually you can freeze bugs, and if you thaw them out again, they just go on living. Maybe something like that happened to him. But yeah. This is such a weird evidence, but also a very cool evidence of his unguiltiness. So, well, now to tell Ran, which with how she is going and raging right now, I don't know if this is enough for her. Also, I love how direct Rita is in telling him there is no subtext in what you said. But of course, with all the reading between... Wait. He actually sees the error of his ways? Oh, that's nice. I hope he... I do not hope he... I guess I hope he's a mixture of both. Like, being that cryptic about stuff, but not all the time if it's too important. That would be a good middle line to keep this joke alive, at least. Without it hurting the storytelling. Or something like that. Oh, he mentions Muffin to her. And she wants to know immediately what he has to say about it. Yeah, she is pretty much a fangirl. I mean, cool. Oh yeah, I don't really want to skip over it, but I don't have much to say about the battle scene. The battle scene looks great, and this guy just beats up the KingOhger. He's a real threat. Thus, I hope he stays around for longer. But, yeah, that's all I can say. The battles are really, really looking good. As always in this show. Oh, look, that girl again from Himeno's introductory episode. Didn't think we will see her again, but, well, here she is. And while she is watching the newest episode of the Muffin anime, which apparently is out, by the way, you can actually watch that, and I love that they do this. They kinda hack the TV signals to, well, tell the population that bring Jeremy to Ran, because she has business with him. And, well, Rita shows Ran the evidence. And Ran doesn't care, which kinda was expected, but this is complicated. I think only Jeremy with an honest apology can really calm her down now. And that girl from back then finds Jeremy, who, well, was just standing around the corner here, and drags him up to Ran. To which she will be rewarded, though she didn't really put in work there, but oh well, I guess. And, well, Ran forgives him pretty much very quick. Well, forgives him, well, it's not really forgiveness, just like she sees he is innocent and thus she has no reason to hate him anymore. But it was kinda quick, and I kinda like that they don't do too much with that, because at one point it has to happen anyway, and a lot of shows drag this stuff out way too much. So this is very, very refreshing. But we have a giant monster of the week to fight as well. So, let's go. Also, with our monster of the week being based on a water strider, they used that really well with him, like, striding over the water and everything. This is great. If the bug you are using for your monster of the week has some kind of special ability, which a lot of bugs actually have, well, make use of it in interesting ways, especially as this is a very CG heavy season, with very good CG for Super Sentai, other than a certain other show. So yeah, this is great. I love this battle. And they defeat that monster of the week, so I guess with how it looked, like it could even be a hero. Yeah, we're not gonna see it again. Except if we get the obligatory episode where they have to reuse costumes and stuff to save on budget. Though, I think we did not have that in a while. Did we? Tell me in the comments if you know. And ending this episode, we get a glimpse of Kagutari's sister. Well, this is what next episode will focus on, so yeah, get her out there, and then we can finally be a whole team. Maybe. Possibly. Probably not really. Which is okay in this season, because they still fight as a team and everything, so yeah. My thoughts about this episode was, this was again a great episode, as always in KingOhger. KingOhger is just so good. So now you tell me, what do you think about this episode? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Put it down in the comments below. Looking forward to seeing your opinion on it. Also, befriend that spider that's sitting behind you by clicking the like and subscribe button as well as that little bell to keep updated whenever I upload a video for you. And do look in the description down below to find links to my Twitter, Instagram and Discord where I post stuff, keep you updated, all the good things, to the Humble Bundle affiliate link of mine where you can support me without paying any extra. If you buy a game via that, I get a bit off of that money you paid without you having to pay more than you would do anyway. As well as my merch store, where you can buy stuff with like Thornic on it. You know, just have a look at it and you'll see what you can get there. And of course my Twitch, where I live stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. I hope to see you over there as well, and until next time, bye!